Welcome to First Canada's FTC Sim tutorials. This series is about how to use FTC Sim, a first tech challenge robot simulator created by First Canada. So today I learned something interesting, so I'm going to share it, because that's what we do in First. It's called gracious professionalism, and that's the point behind these videos anyway. So, but I learned today something very important that's I think is going to be very useful for a lot of people. We're using FTC Sim a lot to learn how to code robots, and even just to learn how to code. You don't actually need a robot to do this. Although that would be kind of cool if you had the robot as well and you could test out your code. In any case, you may not have this yet. You may not have an account. If you do, great. If not, you need to go here to firstroboticscanada.org/FTC Sim, and you'll get to this landing page. There's some information you can read, but right here, you can create an account for free, and you can then go and end up on screens like this. So there have been some changes since the last time in this video, so I want to quickly point them out as we go along. And the first thing is that you'll notice that there used to be all the challenges here, but there aren't now. They're actually still there, but there's a new button down here that takes us to more of a menu. So there's a landing page here, and you can do some intro stuff, learn about movement, learn about sensors, color and distance sensor, and then there's some more puzzles to do. So as you go along further, the tip I'm going to give you today becomes more and more important. So let's take a look at this, and we're going to go to Challenge 2. In Challenge 2, it doesn't really make any difference what it does. That's not really the point today. But what it does do is it's supposed to have this robot go and get close to the flag, and then once you get within a certain distance, it says, "Oh, great, you've done it. Do you want to go to the next puzzle?" And in this particular case, I decided not to have the robot turn around. It's facing backwards, but just to put in a distance sensor that says, you know what? As long as it's not, as long as it's greater than 1.4 centimeters away from something, in this case it would be a wall, this wall or this wall, and since the sensor's on this side, it'll keep moving, and once it gets closer than that, it'll stop. That's what the zeros do. But that's not my point. My point was that I want to, as I go along, I might make some really complicated code, and I might want to reuse it. So a new way that I found out today that was implemented is if I click on some large block. So I think, oh, I want to use this if statement and something else. So I can right click on, or click on it, I should say, and then do Control C. I'm on a PC. Control C, copy it, and then I can go to another one. Let's go to this one here, the first one, and then when I click somewhere on the screen where I don't want to be clicked on one of these things. So I want to click off to the side, and I do Control V and move it in. I have pasted in that code, and then I can, it wouldn't make any difference in this particular one, but I could put that in here and make some changes to modify for this. So it's a really huge time saver. So I'm going to just drag this off and delete it. And to point it out again, so I could take this whole thing, because when I click on this, it selects the whole thing, and then Control C, and then I can go to another challenge. Let's say I go to this one, Challenge 3, and then click somewhere off to the side, Control V, and there it is. I've got it in there. Now, obviously I would have trouble since both of these are the same function. It's the run-off mode. So I would obviously not have both of them in there, but I mean, I could just disable this one if I wanted for now and see it, but I'm going to just trash this. But it's a great utility because it makes it so much easier as you're going through if there's certain things that you want to do. Now, one of the issues would be, like, I can't select this and then this and then this and then this and then this, because they're not, I can't do, I'll hold down the shift key and select that. So if it was me, I would select the whole thing and then copy it and paste it into something, and then just remove the parts I didn't need. That's a lot. That, for me, that would be faster than trying to type all of these things, or drag and drop all of these things all over again. So great tip. It'll make doing FTC Sim a lot more enjoyable. Well, it will for me, for sure. Hopefully you'll find this as a useful tip as well. So thanks for joining us once again. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll be back again soon with more tips. Who knows? It might be something that happens tomorrow that I'll be so excited about that I'll want to paste it in and create a video about it as well. So until next time, I hope you're enjoying FTC Sim by First Robotics Canada. If you do have any questions or comments, you can email me at pkeenan@firstinspires.org.